like
my God.
Whoa.
Did you see him confirm into sweet spot up tilt? I have never.
That was nice. A nice right off the stuff. And then the stuff out with some of these down airs.
I'm telling you, that
Torque is in your face.
Snake is going to have to make so few mistakes.
Zero fear.
Because the amount that he's going to be getting off these neutral wins versus Torque is just...
Plus, Torque's a challenger. Like, Torque is like willing to challenge these like spacing jabs. It's like, oh, like, I'm going to control this space. It's like, no, you're not.
It's a whip punisher, too. It'll make you wish you didn't try to control that space. You got to control that bird.
Take him out while you have the opportunity to.
That was nice. That was a really good, yeah, well, that's hard.
Tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
Like, you had a really big conversion of the side B into forward strong, but if you're not finishing your food, if you're not going to find ways to close out stocks on this bird, Torque is going to reset you and potentially take you off the top. That was close.
It's always close. You were always so few mistakes from just getting escorted to a Blesso. What is that? It works. That's what it is.
It always does, especially if we get down
I think
to
he's
the
out of jumps there. Yep.
Just had to press the go landing button. But at 135, like, probably sweet spot up tilt might close out stocks.
Really confused by the up B and neutral from Snake here. Maybe I'm just not a true believer, but
it depends on like where he's positioned, right? Because
like
you can do like up B into like wavelands onto these platforms just as like a big hitbox to cover a lot of horizontal space. But
oh my God,
if you're not playing around with the platforms,
that was hot. You need to see more of that immediately.
Stun City, but you are also at 170.
Yeah.
Honestly, that might be a boon more than it's a active detriment.
What do you mean?
Like, if you're at 170, like, there's no dash attack combos. There's no, like, you're not following up on any of these. You're just, like, forcing Wrastor to find, like, a clap or a down air, like, something wrong, which is a little bit harder. You're at this really magic percent where you just can, like, take random hits.
You see, that one is one that is, it might be even a set knock. It is a set knockback because at low percent, it's still pretty low. But
plenty of hit stun.
Yeah, the hit stun ratio to end lag, it's just, he gonna get you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And Snake's face, like,
Snake's chilling.
I mean, he's
not taking it so
the
hard.
literal gasp of like, oh, I'm gonna back air onto this stage, feeling all right, and then just like the, oh, I didn't make it back. I was not on stage.
So extraordinarily careful. Hi, Torque. You waved.
Pretty good. Trying to make top 16. Top 16 qualifier, loser side. But nonetheless.
Hey, 16 is 16th. The big 1-6.
Yeah. It's cool.
I hope so for myself, man. One can only hope. One can only hope I don't have to fight like a giga or something. I think my pool is going to be pretty rough as well, though.
Every pool is honestly pretty rough.
Yeah, big event.
I mean, you're also on the East Coast, so there's going to be a lot of Ranos. Like, you just have to, you're fighting for your life out here.
Yeah, I got Y in mine. Holy cow, that was so close to being something.
There's a solid conversion nonetheless. Another forward strong, like just kind of like taking the damage, right? And against Wrastor, that's so beneficial. Like just. Wrastor cannot take
You see, if he just starts going for something besides clap, I think he's going to be able to find that those connect so much more often. Maybe if like an air dodge is missing, but you see, that's what I'm talking about.
Good spacing on the part of Snake, though.
That's one thing I'm noticing about Torque, too. He's just not missing those techs. He's got like a ZB-itis going on here. He couldn't miss him if he tried.
Not sure how I feel about the double side B, though, on the part of Snake as they continue to try and hunt for this stock early. The fact that Torque is willing to, like, I'm going to try and outspace Clairen down tilt with my own. Like, that's something I'll do. And then mix up with your burst options. Like, I'm going to be wave dashing around, and you're not going to expect the side B, and that's... The side B is, or it's not side B, down B is arguably the best, one of the best openers, if not the best opener for Wrastor.
Down B.
Yeah, because it has that set knockback. You guarantee the follow-up, whatever you want.
Well, it's not very good for, like, trading. And
oh, no. Like, it's if you get the hit, it's great on hit. but it's not.
Oh, on hit? Yeah, it's probably his best move on hit. I mean, you can literally just true combo that on Abyss.
Whatever, yeah.
On Abyss, at least. True. Into itself. You could just get an entire stock of just down bait until they refuse to get back on stage. It is quite the dangerous move.
How deep can we take this advantage state, though?
Maybe an up B would have done that. Up B in a wrong DI?
Maybe.
I love up B finishers. Yeah, that'll certainly be a stock.
And
We're seeing signs of life.
Definitely something that ThrownOrc, I feel like, could add to his gameplay a little bit. Like, we don't see many finisher besides clap. It's like he just wants one thing.
He's a clapper.
He's a clapper.
Yep. He applauds. That's a lot of clap.
Resetting again. Find it.
That was
the up tilt to hit the plat.
Highest caliber of up tilt. I love that up tilt.
Yeah. And you get the pop-up version because he's grounded on said platform. That was clean. Big fan. Taking a big swig of water as he goes up 2-0, trying to fight his way into.
This guy will not be denied.
No,
this
sir.
top 16.
He's looked real good. He's got Kirby on his headphones.
That's sick. Snake thinking about what adjustments need to be made for this.
I want him to try the Zetter.
You really think so? Well,
I want him to try it. I think Zetter does pretty well into Wrastor. Like, I feel like Clairen has to kind of turtle, like play. Love you too, ThrownOrc.
What a guy. Yeah, love you too.
But now we're sticking with the Clairen. Looking for grab off stage.
All right, well, seemingly more aggressive. APM's going up a little bit. A little shifty. Sting like a bee, float like something.
He's turtling. He's taking plenty of space here. The switch over to Jules Veil does offer some extra flexibility with this platform. You get to be a little bit of a mobile tank.
Okay.
But
interesting there. Even more interesting, Dacus. Oh, man. Yeah, you see, that's the thing about dash attack. It is hard to see coming. That thing lunges at you. It's like Halo 3 with the energy sword, you know? It's like, oh, that's not going to hit me. What the? That was good. Man, folks, you missed a very good reenactment.
Love it.
John117 is here in the building with us.
I mean, ThrownOrc's trying to finish that fight. Barely making it back.
Got to be a little more conservative with those jumps, maybe. Yep, and again.
And you're gone.
Yeah, you gotta go lower. Gotta go lower than that. Because Clairen can't do that much low.
Uh-oh.
What?
You are still fine, theoretically.
Yeah.
Never mind. You made it back to stage.
Yeah.
That was
verdict out on exactly which way you're supposed to DI.
Fine is a little bit, it's relative, of course.
Yeah.
You have 2 more stocks, and you've got a lead here. So you looking for down strong, up strong? That would have been.
Yeah. Wait, no, not down strong, up strong. It was
or was that
up air, up strong.
Up air, up strong. Yeah,
that's called the Larry. That's what I was talking about earlier when I said Larry. Do not ask me as to the origin of it. As a matter of fact, the origin of any of these.
So many names for Clairen is like, yeah.
Really?
Like,
that's the only one.
I mean, the counter is just referred to as the no fun zone. Like, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so.
This is just a bunch of weird names.
I just feel like that's not even a nickname. They're just right on the money with that one. It's extremely on the nose.
Not stopping that slipstream, though. As long as it's up, it's up.
So that down B gives her double jump back, right? A little bit more incentive for using that off stage.
It's got a lot in the buffs, not only for applying stun to the opponent as well.
Oh, interesting.
But the intentional whiff, maybe?
Intentional whiff? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to, you cover the jump, and if the counter as well, then you can still frame trap the counter.
There you go. Snake is looking all out of ideas, and then suddenly it occurred to him. Give him one of those.
Big punish, another up tilt platform.
Punishing these techs with up tilt as Wrastor is just crazy. Getting so much mileage out of that.
It's so potent.
Right.
Again,
probably high damage too.
Plus the ability to save your slipstreams, looking for that downer.
Snake said, hold on.
Aerial down strong lifting. So nice. Are we hunting? No, we're just letting Snake come back, like respecting the wall jump, respecting the options that Clairen has from that. You know you're in the driver's seat, and if you're in the driver's seat, you're not trying to drive recklessly.
I'm so nervous.
We are hunting, but
he
nothing
wanted
finding.
that air dodge, but he held on to it just long enough.
Wow, the coverage there from Snake. Yeah! Wow!
What?
Finding it on the platform. That is why you go to Julesville, because you have opportunities like that.
That was nuts.
I mean, you can turn molehills into mountains, and you can make games out of nothing. As that is 2-1 to Snake, or 2-1 to ThrownOrc still, but Snake on the board. Hideout? No. Okay, yeah, banning Hideout.
Oh man.
Good, banning Capital as well. I think these are pretty good bans.
I would never leave open Torque aerial gates, but okay.
Yeah, I guess that's the only one that was like Air Armada is usually pretty all right for Clairen, so I don't know. But we're going to Crystal Oasis. We're chilling. Ooh, I love that upbeat.
Sure, yeah, that works. Yep.
It's just all coverage. Like trying to make Torque burn these jumps.
That is so scary. That can get very bad very quick.
The reset.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you lost neutral once, huh?
By the way.
Yeah. Second combo means stock, maybe? Not quite, but still overtaking the lead.
That's just frightening.
It's terrible. I mean, Wrastor's a good character.
Wrastor's a good character. Help.
Just waiting.
I love that crouch cancel into parry.
Looked good. Able to soak up a lot of those hits and turn it into so much advantage.
Yeah. That is so hard to DI. Ask me what you're supposed to do in that situation.
Struggling. What are you supposed to do in that situation?
I don't know.
All right. Struggle is the
answer.
Is that about what you... Yes.
Right. Thanks for...
Oh, the reset.
Jeez, man. Torque combos. He is a natural.
We're pinging. We're paging back.
Oh my god.
Trying for it. Oh my, hello?
No, you. He said no.
Why are you mashing side B there?
Different. Because he's different.
Because he knows.
Yep.
And you missed the sweet spot twice over.
What is happening, dude? Are we about to get a game 5?
We could.
We really could.
It is not impossible. The air dodge again. We're sitting at that magic percent here, Jank.
Did you see that grab? It's the ballsiest grab I've ever seen.
Taking the stock though, Torque once again on set point. Set stock even, but getting walled out currently by Snake. Losing a lot of jumps, burning so many of these jumps. Again, those upbeats to burn, but too low percent in order to make sure that he's able to not get punished by it. Bouncing back and forth. Ooh, very close scramble in the middle of the stage there.
Oh
finds the tech.
I can't confidently say that I would.
Yeah, holding into that wall and just praying for dear life. Barely whiffing, but wrong side for that up strong.
Ooh, wait a second.
Trying to get the run back from
He had the purple. Yeah. He had the game 5. It was there.
But he just...
You could smell it.
Just didn't hit fall soon enough in order to just get the first hit of fair. We're swinging.
Torque is on eggshells. That's okay.
Tragedy.
Snake.
Tragedy.
Snake.
He looked so good,
bro,
for so long, and then a flubbed recovery loses him. A flubbed recovery loses him the set. That is. I feel so bad.
Is Torque all right?
But at the same time, Torque makes it into top 16. And I don't know if he's crying or laughing or both. But
just a man with emotions.
A man with emotions, you know, and I respect that.
What a guy.
Making top 16 at a Rivals major, you know, that's pretty cool.
You know what?
W for Torque.
I'd lose it.
W for Torque. And I mean, that's going to do it for our block as well. Like,
we are out here on that very sour of notes, but I mean,
yeah, an unfortunate. Like, it was such a good set until the last time. Like, oh, shame that's how it be. But
yeah,
be like that it do.
Poetry. Well, folks, 2Jank here, graciously joined by my host UBL, and